Hi friends, it's Maria. I wanted to show you the new journals that I just finished. I've been working on these for a little while now. So they're like retro tea towel journals. And I got the papers from a shop on Etsy, but I also have gotten some really cool ribbons and stuff from the antique store. So I'm going to take a look at all three of them. They are file folder journals, so I did use a file folder and I just folded it in half. So the width is 5 3/4 and the height is just under 9 inches tall. So because it's a file folder, at the top is a big pocket, and in there I put a postcard with a little bit of fabric I had in there. So this is the first one. Okay. And I used some cute ribbon that matched, but this fabric, this lace, or trim I guess it would be, was so much fun. I just love how it matches the whole set. So if you open it up, over here I have like a collaged pocket of different fabrics that I had. I have a button, and this is the papers on the back. And in here I made a tag. There's a guest check, and I have a catalog, an old catalog. Let me just see. It's a Montgomery Ward catalog, and I had gotten it at an antique shop. So I put a page in each, and it's fun to look at the pricing on these things. So that is also in there. So those tuck into the pocket, which is all fabric. And then this has a little flip out with a little tuck spot. And that's like a little vintage floral, a lot of rickrack to make it look really fun and retro. And I used some ribbons and trim that coordinate. This is just some tea-stained grid paper. This is a little seed packet on a book page, and inside the seed packet are a whole bunch of like labels and flowers and fussy cuts that you could use while you're journaling. I just love those. So I just clipped that on the top, and there we go. So this is an old book page. This page is a bag, and I did a lot of collaging on here. And then there's a big ticket inside that I made. It has some collaged napkin and some different images that I found. And that tucks in there. And this is some old piano paper that I made into a page. I doubled it up and glued it together so that it would have a little more weight to it. This is just some digital washi. This is a little belly band. And I made a little ticket out of a, like what do you call these? A library index card. And that goes in here. Has a little rickrack ribbon. And this is just some trim on the side. This is some old ledger paper for the center. And this is a little pocket with a lot of cool little pictures and images. And this is a genuine postcard. It's from Richmond, Virginia. And this is an old library card that I just put a little piece of fabric as a tie. Some tea stained paper with a little collage. Some piano paper with a little music put on there. Figured that was apropos. This is just a little flip up with a little corner tuck. I love the rickrack. It's just so much fun. And I was going through my stash, and unbelievably, I had a lot of rickrack. This is a floating pocket that I made. Has a whole bunch of little like tickets in there. And I used some Tim Holtz wallpaper and some handmade paper that's embossed. And I just stuck a bunch of things in there that I thought looked really pretty together. And I just clipped it on the side, so you could put that wherever you want. Some old book page, a little flip out. This is a little tea card, genuine tea card that I had with a little glassine envelope with a little journaling card. And this is a book page that I made a little journal card out of, and some tickets that I thought looked really fun with some ribbon. And this is a little flip out. And this is the back. So in the back there's some, there's like, what do you call this? Like a little notepad. You could rip these off and use them throughout your journal. And this is just a little piece of Amity Bloom ephemera. And again, the pocket has a button and collaging. And then on the back cover, it has a big journaling card with some fabric on the top. And then inside, I usually put these in. It's historic mail. It's I had gotten this subscription for historical mail, and it's a letter from a famous person, and then it gives you the historical significance. So this was Alexander Graham Bell, and it was written by it was Helen Keller. So Helen Keller wrote to Alexander Graham Bell. So such a cool little letter to read. The actual one, there's a copy of it in there, and that fits right in. And these are all really very similar. So I'm just going to do a quick little flip through of each one. See, they will look very similar. Same papers, paper bag. I did the same elements in all three, but I will list them separately on my Etsy shop after I take some pictures. There's the floating pocket, little cluster, little book page, little postcard. Oh, this one has writing on it. Let's see, that's the center with the ledger. There's the ribbon, little library card. This has the flip up on this side with a little journal card. And the piano page. This also has little cutouts, fussy cuts and labels in there. This is the little journaling card that I made for this one, and the tea card. This is the belly band. And this one has the page from Montgomery & Ward catalog here, the little notepad, and it also has a little piece of like, it's really just like a little journaling spot of like a vintage linen. So on the back, again, it has the large journaling card. Actually, I think in this one, I put it in the front, the historical mail. Yeah, I put it in the front. So this has a postcard and the historical mail. This one is from Mrs. Lincoln. Oh no, this is from, here, let's see. I don't want to mean to rush this. So this is, I think, from James Buchanan to President Lincoln. And it says, remember to kindly and respectfully give my regards to Mrs. Lincoln. So it's so cool because it tells you the historical context of each of these letters, which is so much fun. That's the second one. And the last one has that same lovely trim postcard on the top. And this is the inside. So this one, it looks like, has a little more yellow. But again, Montgomery Ward catalog, similar flip out, a little collage down at the bottom, some old book page and piano paper. There's your floating pocket. There's a little bag, little pocket. Yep. Little library card. Here's the vintage card. This one also has writing on it. Sure. My son just got home from work. This is the center. This has the cutout fussy cuts in it. No, it's okay. Thank you, Nick. This is the... Okay. Piano paper. Little side tuck. There's the little tea card and journal card. Little flip up. And there's the back pocket. I like this one. Came out so fun. Love this one. The yellow one is, I don't know, it's not really more yellow than the others. It's just the yellow buttons. Makes it a little yellower. And then in the back, it has large journaling tag. And this one has the historic mail. From John Steinbeck. Yeah. So, dear Mr. President, from John Steinbeck. And what president? Lyndon B. Johnson. So, such fun letters. I hope you enjoy that, whoever gets it. And these go in easier if the page is slightly open. Okay, there we go. And those are my 3 retro kitchen linens. Now, each one, I had so many like leftover scraps that I used a CD card, and I put in a whole bunch of scraps and like labels and all kinds of fun stuff that you could use throughout the journal while you're journaling. So each of those will get one, and so you can have some fun with these. And I hope you love them, and I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.